I do understand why Joe Biden's team chose her as a VP though, because she's a neoliberal corporatist, just like Joe Biden is. Obviously, she has less dirt on her hands than Joe Biden does because she's been in this political game for less time than that dude has. But with Kamala Harris, you're not going to really buck orthodoxy. She's going to manage the status quo at the end of the day. She's going to do a few tweaks around the edges here and there, but she's not going to really provide any substantive change. But yeah, back to my point though, I do understand why Biden chose her though. Also because recently we've seen Trump's campaign going after Biden with these just horrendous attacks that just are not landing at all, saying that Joe Biden is a radical leftist, saying he's a Marxist puppet and that he wants to defund the police. Obviously, anyone with half a brain knows that those are all absolute false statements. I wish Joe Biden was a radical leftist. But why I think that it makes sense that they chose Kamala Harris is because she's like Miss Law and Order. She was bragging that she was top cop when she was the Attorney General in California. She was literally using top cop as a badge of honor, right? So how are you going to then say that the guy that picked Kamala Harris as his running mate is a radical leftist who wants to defund the police? So from that aspect, I understand why they chose Kamala Harris. But obviously, I wish that they would have picked someone else. But this is Joe Biden that we're talking about. This dude is just a dirty politician. And of course, he was going to choose someone that has a similar ideology to Kamala Harris. And I've seen some celebrities, some black celebrities online like DL Hewley, and they were saying that, oh, don't tear down a black woman, especially when we have such a racist, bigot, idiot in the office. Now listen, I get that. People who are trying to come after her saying that, oh, she's not even African American, she's this, she's that, like, those people are idiots. But my thing is though is, let's not weaponize identity politics to the point that we're not even going to go after certain politicians when they have spotty patches on their record. Yes, obviously it's a great thing to see a black woman in a powerful position. But then if they're not doing anything to buck orthodoxy and they're calling themselves the progressive prosecutor, people like myself have to speak out on it because we have principles. It doesn't matter just because she's a black woman, or I don't care if she was an Asian. It doesn't matter. If you do things that are contrary to bettering your society, I think that it's incumbent on people, especially people who call them progressives, to call the politicians out. So I don't really agree with people who are saying, oh, let's not say anything critical about her because we have to uplift black women. Yes, obviously you should uplift black women, but then when they're letting cop killers go in California, just like let them run free from all the crimes that they've committed in that state, and when you're not going after financial criminals like Steve Mnuchin, those are very problematic things. So I'm going to call it out, and I think that it would be a disservice to not criticize politicians when they do the wrong thing. But obviously I'm hoping for the best. Of course you want politicians to learn and to grow. Obviously that seems a little bit optimistic, but it'll be easier for progressives to work with Biden and Kamala and to kind of get closer to the policies that they want. So obviously that's a step in the right direction. Clearly a better option than the fools that are in office right now. But yeah, that's my whole thoughts on Joe Biden picking Kamala Harris as his running mate for this upcoming election. Once again, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like what you see here and you want to see more, make sure to hit that like button, click on the subscribe button, hit that bell so you never miss a notification, and I'll see you guys next time.